whole purpose was to do YouTube. And now that it's not working out, like I've been doing it for years. And now that it's like now or never, like I've been doing it for years, like it's not coming to fruition, nothing's happening. I don't necessarily want to give up, but it really doesn't make me want to continue. I'm a very like goal-driven person, and those goals are not being met, you're just like, what now? You know? What now? It's a real question. I also have all these like existential crises. Like a lot of the time I feel like nursing isn't right for me. Or that I was like put on this planet to do something different. I've always thought like that, even through nursing school. Like always. Like even when I was like a kid, I would like walk in the woods and be like imagining things like in my head, just kingdoms and like all these people. And I'd be by myself. I'm still by myself. Just talking. Yeah, basically just talking in my head and listening to the birds and being in nature. Thread that was talking about, I saw this thread that was talking about like something that you go through when you're like 28 to 30. You start like reevaluating your entire life. And yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, this right here is my vision board. I forgot that I had this up here. So this is my vision board of like all of my YouTube stuff, and my last vision board actually came true. So hopefully this one comes true. Fingers crossed. But this is what the psychic told me. Hold on. Get it down. Alright, so she brought up like vlogging. She's like, what's this about a camera? And I was like, I started bawling and I was just like, I love YouTube. Like, I love doing it, being in front of a camera. She's like, I keep seeing you in front of a camera. And I was like, yeah, I love it. Like, it just feels like my creative outlet to vlog and be in front of a camera. And she's like, don't hope, just know things will happen. And she talked about like going and ordering at a restaurant, and she's like, you don't hope that your food is gonna come out. You know your food's gonna come out. Like when you order, you're expecting a burger to come out. So instead of just hoping that things like turn around or hoping things will work out, like you just have to know. Mac. And my dog is growling. I don't know if any of this is making sense. She also said I hate winter, which I really do hate winter. And that I need to be more patient, and I'm gonna struggle for the next 2 years. And this is me struggling. Yeah, this is me struggling. I I do feel better though. I'm not good at like being in the moment. And I took a personality test. And I have the personality of like Martin Luther King Jr. Where it means like I just want to like lead people somewhere. But yeah, Noah Kahan was like, "You're depressed." I'm like, I already knew that, bro. No, is it depression or is it just like existential crisis or like thinking in depth? Like I feel like I think just so much more than the average person. Like I was like asking my boyfriend like he's my boyfriend is so funny. He's like, do you feel like I'm just like a monkey that's like clapping their hands? Like he has nothing going on in his brain and he's just kind of like chilling. While I'm over here like existential dread, like what if I'm like the next 2 years, what's gonna happen? Like why am I not doing this? Why am I doing that? I was also thinking about my ex and like how he literally traumatized me. Oh my god. He literally used to like scream in my face all the time. And now I'm just like a year later, or like 2 years later. Yeah, it's like a year and something. Finally like going back and like processing the trauma that happened. Like processing all the stuff that he put me through. And it comes up in different ways. And one of the ways is my current boyfriend. I'm always like anticipating him being like upset or him being like not wanting to listen to me or not wanting to like be involved, I guess. But he wants to. Like he's like, no, I'm here. Like this is the reason I'm here. And yeah, I think that. Hey, baby. My cat just walked in. She always opens the door. She just opened the door. She's so funny. Hey, baby. Coming in? Come here. So yeah, I guess I'm just conditioned to not feel good enough, not feel like I'm worth anyone's time. Yeah. That's terrible. Think about. That's why people need therapy. I think I said that already, but this is why people go to therapy. To like really process their inner demons. Like my ex always used to say to me like, do you see me? Like, do you know me? And I'm like, yeah, like I do know you, but now I feel like I'm doing that to my current boyfriend. I'm like, do you really? He actually does really know me. He knows me very well. He knows me too well, actually. He's my biggest support. He's always like, somebody's gotta believe in you. This right here is a person from HuffPost in Los Angeles who wanted to write an article about one of my YouTube videos. I don't think it ever really came to fruition, but I printed out the email that she gave me. It was about women solo traveling and how to like stay safe as a solo woman traveling. How do I get my plant in there? I feel like this is cute. My little hanging plants. They're actually adorable. You're adorable. You're adorable. I try to talk to them. Oh, there we go. I like this quote they put in the middle. Happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct of a life well lived. By Eleanor Roosevelt. I love her. Honestly, I feel like she is the #1 baddest bitch. And Teddy Roosevelt, like they just loved the forest so much, or loved like nature, and did like a cross-country road trip with my ex. But like we went to so many cool places and they wouldn't have been available or made into national parks if it wasn't for Teddy Roosevelt making them into a national park. It's also raining outside. It's raining like really hard. That doesn't help. I'm just gonna listen to music, and I used to journal a lot. I feel like I should start doing that again. But honestly, like this is kind of like my journal. Mac. Growling at. My dog's just like growling. I always think of people like Emma Chamberlain or whatever, and Madeline RG, and how they started out, and I'm like, they're just normal people, just talking about their struggles. Like I'm doing right here. And then also women who really like being alone. Hi. feel like both of them are super awkward, like in person. And I'm probably just as awkward. Like, I feel like I'm such an introvert. And people are like, leave your house. And I'm like, no. I like doing this. I think that's why I like YouTube so much, because, and honestly, I feel like that's why people like succeed on YouTube. Like, it's because they can talk to themselves. Like, I can talk to myself all day long, guys. For hours. It's bad. I'm literally just like spending time alone. I feel like you can't really connect with people if you can't even connect with yourself. Or like be alone. Oh, I'm such a boring person. I'm getting in bed by like 1 o'clock. What if I just upload this? This is me. Everybody's just like hanging out. Honestly, a lot of the time on YouTube, I feel like I'm trying to like perform. Or like I feel like I have to do something. It sounds so stupid. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like, damn, I feel like I have to like go somewhere or like. And that's the whole point, is just like connect with people. I've been doing it all wrong. This whole time. Oh my gosh. The whole time I just needed to do this. I can't. Wait, I think I just had a revelation. That's definitely a revelation. Like, just sitting here and talking about my feelings. Yeah, like a lot of the time I'm like, oh, you know, I have to go thrifting, or I have to go to be interesting. So people watch. Oh, that is so funny. I've just been doing it all wrong. Like, I watch these people literally just sit here and talk like this. But then I watch the people on YouTube who are like this, who like connect with people. But then I'm trying to like emulate something different, and I'm like trying to put on a show when all I really needed to do was this. Oh my god. Talking about your feelings is hard. Like, she literally just sits in her car and is like, hey guys, like, what's up? I just turned on the camera, like, I just wanted to talk about what just happened. Like, the things that I was feeling. Yeah. Wow, I'm just thinking about, like, all the things that I do to, like, try to perform for YouTube. But I'm doing, like, the opposite of what I like to watch. I could literally watch Madeline RG, like, do nothing, though. Like, I think that's the whole point. That is the whole point. Because she's just... I'm like, is she an interesting person? Probably not, but she can like talk to herself. And that's what I'm doing here. Mine is blown. She usually sits in her car, but I think look at here. I'm also thinking about this ChatGPT thing that I did. It was like a birth chart like a while ago. And it said, it literally said that I was gonna like release some like my most vulnerable thing like this month, I guess. Yeah, I guess this is it. Yeah, like, oh my god, I'm just thinking about it now. Like, Madeline RG will be like, hey guys, hi guys. And literally just talk to herself. Like, or talk to the camera. Or talk to the camera like it's a person talking back. And it just feels like a friend, like, hanging out. I love her. I love her so much. What is the beef with Alex Earl and Alex Cooper? I need to know. What's the beef? Oh my god, I met this girl in the nail salon today, and I could just tell she has such mean girl vibes. Like, I was trying to like network because I heard her heard her talking to someone else. Like, I overheard her. And she was talking about how she's a Stryker like rep. And if you guys know what Stryker is, it's like a medical device rep. And I was like, oh, like, you know, I used to work in like the OR. Like, if you need like, well, now I'm thinking about it, she doesn't really do that. She didn't need any OR stuff. Yeah, she's just like such a mean girl. She kept like touching her hair too. She kept just like, yeah, like, doing that. And I don't know what it was. Like, you know, I feel like it's the art of discernment. I literally was thinking about that as I was talking to this girl. And like, you are a mean girl. I don't know how I don't know how I know it, but I just know it. That you're a mean girl. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about her. But yeah, definitely mean girl vibes. Like, we exchanged numbers and everything, and I was just like, I'm not gonna text her. She's probably not gonna text me either. That's so funny to think about. She ain't gonna text me. Now this other girl I really like at work. She's really nice. She literally was like, it's all just a simulation. She said that, and I was like, girl, I really like you. Wow, why am I freaking, I feel like my face is so red. My face is just so red. She's like, yeah, it's all just a simulation, and there are aliens everywhere. I was like, you get it. Chronically online. TikTok. Chronically on TikTok, I should say. And I told her, I was like, I literally said, we're in this office space, right? And I'm like, damn, the Wi-Fi's not really working. Like, my TikTok isn't really working. And she's like, oh, girl, we really need to get you on TikTok. And I was like, no, you don't. I'm on there enough. Like, I'm at work. I do not need to be on TikTok or TikToking while I'm at work. I told my boss, I was like, we cannot work in the same office because we literally just sit there and yap. Like, she's the same person as me. Very introverted, but like also hilarious. Not saying I'm hilarious, but you know, just can like sit here and talk to themselves. Likes being alone. She gets it. She understands. You ever just like I think it's on my filler. Jeez. Sometimes I do feel like it's my filler gets like it starts to migrate. Guys, it's so funny. It's so stupid. But I can literally feel it in my cheeks. Starts to move like this. I'm like, we need to move it out. I also got a nose job and I feel like it didn't do anything. No, actually, I love my nose. I can't even say that. I love my nose. It's like great, but now I can't breathe. I feel like the one nostril's like really closed. And that might have been because when I was like recovering, my dog, like, for some reason, my dog's leash like came up and hit me as I was like recovering, and now I have this like bump right here. I can still feel it, like the bone. The bone just like bugged up. Yeah, and that's actually weird. Wait, that's so funny. That like it's fucked up in this nostril because of that. Like if it was just like not fucked up. It's right here. Like I can feel like the bone just like indented and I feel like you could see it. What am I doing? Whatever, dude. Did you know when you cry, you actually release dopamine? And that's why you feel better after you cry. So just get it out. Because I know I feel better after I cry. Yeah, I feel like when I was doing YouTube before, like I feel like I have to like perform, like put on makeup and like I don't want to do that. I don't put on makeup. I never put on makeup. I'm like, why am I putting on makeup? Why am I trying to be someone that I'm not? That's the whole point of my conversation with you guys. Yeah, like it wasn't authentic. Now it's authentic. Wow, full circle. I get it. Just keep sniffling. Man, I really love. I just need to like look at my art more. I feel like I put up so much art and I just like never look at it. I'm always on my phone. I'm just looking at my I have these like posters of Washington. The Skagit tulips. Skagit tulips. And Pike Place Market, and also Mount Rainier. Oh my god, I literally had like a revelation on Mount Rainier like 2 years ago. Like I should say a spiritual experience. That, yeah, so we were hiking, me and my ex, we were hiking, and we like we're coming to like an end of the trip, and I was like asking for a sign. I'm like, God or whoever this being is, like, guide me to my next thing, right? And I get this like ladybug that's just on my, I guess I was wearing a hat or like a scarf or I don't know, something. It was on me, and it stayed with me like the whole hike. And I even watched like videos back, and I'm like, oh my god, it was literally on me the whole time and I didn't know it. But the whole point of my story is that my grandmom always comes to me like in ladybugs. So like on my birthday, one like hit me on the face like a couple years ago, and that was crazy. Like it was like my whole family hanging out, and we were at this winery, and a ladybug just like it landed on my face. What ladybugs like land on people's faces? Anyway, so out at Mount Rainier, there was one just like with me the whole time, and I was just begging God for like a sign. I'm like, I need to know like where to go. Like, do I stay? Like, do we continue this trip? Do we go home? And then I go back to like back home or back to the Airbnb or whatever. And wow, I'm just like thinking about it as I'm talking through it. That was like crazy. Holy fuck. So we get back to the Airbnb. I'm like not suspecting anything of my ex, and something in the back of my head is like, check his phone. I didn't expect to find anything, and I found a lot. And that really changed the trajectory of like my entire life. Honestly, like those little moments, that is actually so crazy to think about. Those little moments set off like a chain of events. Like if I didn't like investigate that, or like listen to your gut feeling with everything that you have, because your spirit, like there's spiritual guides around you trying to guide you to where you need to go, and like that little like intuition or like gut feeling that you feel like, oh, maybe this isn't right, or oh, maybe I need to be like doing this instead of that. That's your guide trying to push you or trying to like nudge you to the right thing. And yeah, if I would have stayed with him or like just accepted the bare minimum, or even not even the bare minimum, like the bar was on the ground. The bar was like in the ground. My life would have been totally different. And I'm very grateful for my life right now. I think I need to start practicing like gratitude more. I used to do that a lot, and I stopped. I don't know when I stopped, but yeah, I think I just need to start like being present and being grateful. I think that's depression. Honestly, that might just be depression talking. Someone before said that when you're grateful, you can't be anxious. Or, yeah, you can't feel anxiety when you're feeling like grateful. And I really took that to heart a while ago, and I forgot that. I think I need to get that back. Oh my god, my back hurts. Oh man. I'm just always like trying to level up or like trying to get the next best thing. I think you need to just like sit in the present and like be grateful for the present. Slow down. I'm so bad at that. I'm so bad at like slowing down and like seeing the regular picture. Because I'm always like, again, goes back to the beginning of this, where I'm like, I'm just a creative minded person who I feel like I'm put here for like a bigger purpose. And if you're not like fulfilling that purpose, then it's like, what am I doing? All right, well, you guys just watch me like go on and on for like 45 minutes. Welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my life. This is what I think about on a daily basis. This is gonna be my first vlog. I've been doing YouTube for like since COVID. Since like right before COVID, actually. Oh wow. COVID was 2019. That does not feel like 7 years ago. Oh my god. Sometimes like when I just like get in the zone of nursing, like being a professional, like I think I forgot my whimsy. That's what it is. I need to get my whimsy back. Again, chronically online. I like love this thing right here. I'm just staring at these like. Is this my purpose? Are you my purpose? I feel like I watch people all the time just being like themselves on YouTube. And I'm like, damn, I really wish I could do that. The thing is, you just gotta do it. You just have to like be yourself. Here I am. This is it. Huh. Maybe we should do these check-ins like twice a week. Something like that. Does that sound good to you guys? Does that sound good to you guys? I'm still so stuffy. Oh my god. Yeah, like I always feel like I have to like wear makeup or like be someone I'm not. I'm not the person. Not that girl that's gonna like, put on makeup and stuff. Like I have these acne scars. You know what's so funny is someone was like, wow, you have really great skin. I'm like, girlfriend, I don't have great skin. I mean, I guess I do have good skin. I just have like these acne pimples that just keep coming only on the one area. I guess that's the only area you have pimples. Oh man. Yeah. This whole. I'm debating getting like a micro kneeling pen and just going to town, you know. God, why is my nose so stuffy? Oh, I forgot to take my allergy pill. That's what it is. Hi. Oh, hi. I didn't call you. Come here. Come here, handsome. Come here, my handsome. Oh, come here. He's like, what do I want to do? Do I want to go over here or do I want to go over there? Mommy wants to hold you. Oh. Oh. I just launched them. Love when he does it. Yeah, dig it. Get it, buddy. He's like, are you watching me? He literally said, excuse me? Like, stop fucking watching me. Why are you watching me? Buddy, that was so funny. Oh, gosh. I literally am trying to do like a 75 hard challenge. Or 75 soft, I should say. Again, I'm like, I'm not entertaining enough. I need to start a challenge. To like get people to watch or like people want to watch that shit. I don't want to watch this shit. I'm not watching people do a 75 hard challenge. Like, I don't care. Like, oh hi baby. I don't know. He's like, my cat's on my. He's like, what's all that ruckus? Oh, I can turn this around. Okay, so I got my dog right here. And then my cat over here. Both black. Both literally are obsessed with me. And they don't like each other. They do not like each other. Actually, I feel like they tolerate each other, I should say. Right? You guys tolerate each other? They're literally like staring at each other like, hey baby. My little black cat, she's like me. I am a black cat. Here. My boyfriend is so stoic. We like came to the conclusion. I was like, he was like, yeah, I need to do a little more talking and you need to do a little more listening. Oh man, how have I been talking for 50 minutes? We're at 51 right now, holy crap. Oh. It's gonna be a long video. Earlier I was like, I have nothing to talk about. I'm getting Reiki tomorrow. Should I include that in this? Maybe not. I'll let you guys know how it is though. Apparently it can make you psychic. Or it can make you turn into a medium. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. That would be cool. I've actually been told that I'm a medium like my entire life. Yeah, every psychic I go to is like, you're a psychic. Or you're a medium. And that's why I feel like I'm here for a higher purpose. You know? Do you feel? Sometimes I feel crazy. I think I am crazy, actually. Is this what psychosis is? Just like talking to yourself over and over and over again. You know me? I told my boyfriend, I'm like, I overthink everything. Like, everything. God damn. I can't shut off my brain. It just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. I think that's why journaling is really good, because just get the thoughts out, you know? Just get the thoughts out. Sometimes I like question. Well, I already told you guys this. Like, I was questioning if my boyfriend had like enough depth, but he's absolutely the one for me. Like, he is so funny the way he like handles me. He's just like, yeah, baby, you got it. Like, starts like petting me. You know, when you just like know somebody's the one, it's just easy. It's just so easy with them. I don't have anything else to say. Wow, an hour. Finally. Finally, she has nothing else to say after an hour of talking. Oh man. This is what I mean. Like, you can just talk to yourself non-stop. I have Justin Bieber's "She's Confident" in my head right now. Dude, did you guys see his Coachella? It was crazy. Everybody kept saying Homechella. Like, yeah, I will never go to Coachella. You will not catch me there. Ever. And it's not even because I think I'm like cooler than that. It's because I hate festivals. I hate concerts. I'm like, I can hear the person better in my headphones. I can hear them better in my headphones. It makes sense in my head. Like, why would you want to go to a concert where there's like 10,000 people screaming in your ear when you can just stay at home and just put it, like, hear the person very clearly in your ear? You guys see it? This is like a huge insecurity of mine. I'm just like airing it out. Oh, the filler. Or is that just, maybe it's just not filler. Maybe it's like, is this what they say, lymphatic drainage? Like, you just need to, no, it's the filler. I can absolutely feel the filler. I need to go take my allergies. I keep forgetting. Yeah, so the psychic also said, I'm not gonna date any more narcissists. I'm like, thank the Lord. Shows that my boyfriend is very protective of me, and that if we have kids, he's gonna be like extra protective. Wow, I can't believe I brought up the Mount Rainier story with the ladybug. I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. Sometimes I ask my boyfriend, I'm like, do you think I'm crazy? And then I just like talking to myself, and like, he's like, no, babe, you're a creative mind. You just have so much depth to you. I'm like, stay in the middle. I feel like a creep when I say that. You're such a pretty girl. Like, you're such a pretty girl. Like, weird. Who says that? Come here. Oh, guys, I got my nails done today. I just got them so, okay, they look horrible on camera, but they really don't look bad in person. I got them short and nude because my work is so strict on nail polish and stuff, and I just started there, so I'm like worried that if I come in with Actually, they look good from afar. They look good back here. They don't look very good up here. I got short ass fingers. Short ass fingers. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm literally reading this right now and it says like my timeline is 2 years, but I won't feel like I made it until my 3rd year. And that's exactly like what my birth chart said. It's like you are gonna like go hard for 2 years at this. And then your 3rd year will finally come to fruition. So, actually, I need to like date this. This does not have a date on it. When did I go? Like January? My really best friend Kara, I love you so much. You're so amazing. This is who I'm picturing like when I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, I'm just talking to her. And she went with me for this psychic thing. And this like was actually so like spot on with a lot of stuff. She guessed like my work location. She guessed that I'm a nurse. We didn't even tell her our names. Like we didn't say up front or anything. Had no idea what our names were. She guessed both of our names. She guessed like everything. Like brought up like my stepdad's name. Brought up like my mom's name. Everybody. I feel like you just have to like trust that the universe is like gonna work out and like there are people guiding you up here. I know I sound crazy, but I'm like just saying it to myself. It's more like a reassurance. You know when you like you're like in something and you're like, this fucking sucks. I think I needed to go through like all of that to get to like all of this up here. And yeah. One time, this girl from my high school was like, and you think that you're gonna be famous or like a famous vlogger or whatever? And I was like, I'm a nurse. I have a full-time job. She thought that I was just like a wannabe YouTuber, like had no money. I'm like, I just bought my house by myself, single woman. And like I'm successful in my own right as a nurse, but I don't feel like nursing is my calling. So I've been a nurse for 9 years, and I guess I've been doing YouTube for I guess I've been doing YouTube for 9 years. Wow. And I started like vlogging we went to Aruba. The Aruba experience. And I had a lot of fun in Aruba. But I'm the person who can have fun anywhere. Like, I feel like people just are sitting on the beach, like doing nothing, and I was the one who actually paid for this like tube to be pulled by the boat. That was really fun. But nobody else goes out of their way to like live life. I think that's what it is. Like, literally no one lives life. No one is trying to live life to its fullest. And I experience like too much death. Working in the OR, I worked hospice. I know how my grandma died at like 55 of stomach cancer. That was really bad. And you see so much death that you're like, I need to live life. I need to live. Yeah, that's why I quit my job and I traveled cross country for like 6 months. I always wanted to do that. I'm so glad I did it. This is my creative path. Like, nursing just doesn't do it for me. It's so corporate. But when I was like on the road, like doing this and whatever, had no bills, no like nothing like tying me down. I wouldn't say that it's when I was my happiest, but I was very like fulfilled then. But I also didn't have a job. When I don't have a job is when I feel the best. Like, for example, okay, my brother does not like change. My brother likes doing the same thing every day. He likes staying at the same job for like more than 3 years. And that's completely fine. That's completely fine. Actually encouraged. But a person like me who has like, for some reason, I just like never feel fulfilled. I'm like, I need this to work out. I need this to work out. I like helping people though. I do like being a nurse. I just don't feel like it's like my end all be all. And I never really like told people I'm a nurse. Now people like have it on their, it's like a bumper sticker or something. Like, I would never do that. And no shade to like people who have bumper stickers and they're like so proud of being a nurse. I am proud of being a nurse, but sometimes I'm like, I forget that I am a nurse. Cause it's not like what's in the forefront of my mind. Yeah, I'm not like, shouting that I'm a nurse. And it's not that I don't like it. I like helping people, but I also don't feel like it's my calling per se. Yeah, it's just gonna make money. Dude, this one psychic told me that I would be in like robotics and AI are gonna take over nursing, and I'm like, all right, lady, you're crazy. I don't think it is. She's the one that said I was gonna see dead people. So she might be right about some things, but wrong about others. I don't know. I paid a lot of money to see her too. God damn. I also paid a pet psychic, and my stepdad like made a comment at the dinner table. Like, I didn't want to bring it up in front of him because he's the type of guy who, if you say something, anything about your life actually, he'll like rip on it. And I was like, yeah, I paid, I told my whole family, but I didn't tell him. And I didn't tell him for a reason because I knew as soon as I brought it up that he was gonna like make fun of me or like do whatever. And he did. He definitely made fun of me. And he was like, I can't remember exactly what it was he said, but it was something along the lines of, and this is why you like don't have, or this is why you should have had children by this time because you have too much time on your hands or like too much money to spend or like whatever. He doesn't get it. But he also like watches YouTube. I'm like, Mike, you watch these videos of all these people, like mechanics and stuff, and you're paying attention, like that's your niche, that's what you like. People like pet psychics. He's not one of them, but sometimes I think about what my boyfriend thinks, like, is she just in there talking to herself? Yes, the answer is yes. It's so funny to think about. Because it's true. It's 100% true. Oh, man. I feel like I'm overheating. I'm also cold. What's going on? I believe this psychic more than anything. The one that like guessed my name. Yeah, again, she said I hated winter and that I had one more move to South Carolina, which is so crazy because I always talk about moving to South Carolina because my best friend from high school lives there. Veronica. She's really not like that though. She's like me. And she also brought up my dead grandma's name. She's like, Jackie is guiding you. Jack or Jacqueline, Jocelyn. She said something like that. And I was like, Jackie? She's like, yeah, she's guiding you. Because as soon as I stop being grateful for stuff, I start like panicking. I'm freaking out. I need water. Like even now I'm like, damn, what am I even talking about? Like people are even gonna listen? Probably not. But I listen to Madeline RG. I listen to Emma Chamberlain. People like want to just hang out. Everyone keeps saying like Emma Chamberlain's like not freaking, she's not connected anymore or whatever. I'm like, what's the word? Doesn't feel like her because she's bougie now. My mom always says that. Oh, she's so bougie about me. I'm like, what? Because I have class. Like, is that really being bougie or is that just like being out in public and like wanting to not be embarrassed? No, my mom's not embarrassing. I love her. But she grew up in the country, like in New Jersey. But she grew up on a farm with horses and like kind of like me, but I feel like sometimes she doesn't know how to like approach a person and she doesn't even realize that she's doing it, which is like the worst part because you can't even tell her that she's doing something wrong because she's like, what? But she'll just like not thank a person or not acknowledge a person when she like walks into a room. And I'm like, what do you need to like acknowledge that person. You need to like, you know, I should say she's so oblivious sometimes. Like she's so like, she's such a loving person, but very oblivious sometimes. I love you, Mom. You're the best. Unlike me, who's like conscious of everything, every little thing. Oh my gosh, so, well, I went to my boss, or I was in this like orientation this week for my new job, and I had met these people, like these directors, like 3 weeks ago or something, or like almost 4 weeks ago, and they were the ones giving the orientation, and I had met them like with my boss, and my boss had introduced me to them and been like, oh, this is the new nurse for so and so. And so then they were holding an orientation like 3 weeks later, and it was like a really big orientation. I did not think that these people would recognize me, and I was like, how long? This is so stupid. I'm such an idiot for doing this. I was like, how long do you have to stay in a position if you don't love it? How long, like, till you can switch? And they were like, oh, you're so-and-so and your boss is so-and-so. Like, you're gonna love it. And I was like, oh, damn. They definitely recognize me. And they definitely know who I am. And they know who my boss is. And of course, my boss, like, brought it up, like, in this one-on-one, and I panicked. Panicked so bad. And I was like, yeah, you know, I'm in cardiology right now. Like, I'm doing, like, cardiology, like, triage. I'm doing, like, Coumadin clinic, basically. And I was like, I don't even like cardiology. Literally said I don't like cardiology. That's not true. I do like cardiology. I like teaching. But yeah, I basically just panicked and was like, yeah, I don't really like this. You know, whatever. I blacked out. I don't know. And then I sent her like such a long text. I feel so dumb. I sent her like a really long text, and I was like, I do really like cardiology. You know, I'm so sorry for like saying that. I do really like cardiology. I just really love teaching. And so yeah, she was like, the directors like brought this to my attention, that you asked this question, that you were, you know, trying to see if there are other options out there. And I'm like, yeah, it's not even that I'm, you know, trying to leave. I was just like wondering. And then that's why I was like, I don't even really like cardiology. Yeah, I do like cardiology. I like teaching more. So then the whole point of the story was that I'm overthinking this like crazy, right? And I send my boss like a really long text, like, I'm so sorry. I blacked out during this meeting that we were having. But I'm so grateful for this opportunity. Like, I remember like 9 years ago as a nurse, like looking at these positions that I'm in right now and being like, wow, I really wish that I had the experience that I could do that, or, you know, that I could get that position. And I told her that, and I'm like, I remember like 9 years ago, like wanting this position. But I just told her, I'm like, it's more of like the day-to-day stuff. Like, I want to have like the freedom to, you know, be remote, or like be able to change my schedule if need be. Like, what if I have kids? Like, I don't know. If I have kids, God, how do people, I don't know how people do it. Like, I don't know how moms do it. Like, to work like 9 to 5 and then I have to take care of a fucking baby. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not working full time. And taking care of a child. Like, that's a full-time job in itself. God, the amount of like overstimulated I'm going to be when I have a kid. But wait, think of like other people's kids. If it's my kid, she's also gonna be overstimulated. Oh. Wait, hold on, that just like changed my perspective. What if my kid's like looking at everybody else like, stop yelling? Like sometimes I think about like my house. So I only have a 2-bedroom house. And like if I have a baby, I have to give up my office. And I'm 30, like I'm eventually gonna give up my office for a baby. I think when I picture like me having a kid, it's like somebody else's like screaming child. But I need to think about it like it's my kid. I think I've been thinking about it all wrong. Like, you know when you see in the movies where like it's the parents, like the mom and the dad are just like in the bed, and then the screaming like 4 or 5-year-old runs in, it's like, mommy, mommy. That's what I picture. That's what I don't want. But now that I'm thinking about it, like that probably won't be my kid. I don't remember doing that as a kid. Yeah, no, I was like 100% independent. I was like chilling by myself. I didn't need anybody. Also, my mom used to like nap, and she was like, if you wake me up, if you motherfuckers wake me up, like I'm going to freak out. She needed that nap. She needed that nap really a lot. Wow, something just clicked in my brain that if I have a child, it won't be someone else's child. It'll be my own baby. That doesn't make any sense, but like it won't be some obnoxious kid. It'll be like, you know, a version of me and my boyfriend, who eventually will probably be my husband. And he's so quiet. Like, he's so quiet. I love him for that. Very quiet man. So stoic. But yeah, again, like, I don't know how parents do it. Like, I don't know how you would leave my job to, like, go pick up your kids. Like, I think about that all the time. And I tell this to my mom, and I'm just like, I don't know how I would do it. Like, how I would afford childcare. Like, she's not ready to retire. I can't afford like not working. Actually, I can afford this house, actually. If I only worked like a little bit, I could afford this house. The mortgage isn't really that bad. It's just like when you start wanting like bigger things and to like pay off your house and blah blah blah. Like, can I stay in this house with like 2 kids? Probably not. Can I have this house when they're like in school? Probably not, because the school systems like aren't good here. So then I have to like make money to then buy a bigger house, and then it's like, God. Existential crisis, guys. Existential crisis. Instead of like thinking about all this stuff in my head where it just like festers, I'm just gonna have these chats. Wow, we're an hour and 30 minutes in. How's my phone not dying? I feel like I need to like plug it in. Oh, my phone's on 23%. That's so funny. I'm like, how is it not dying? Wow. That's crazy. Where's my 75-hour challenge? Oh, we're going to a black tie wedding next weekend. I'm so excited for that. It's actually in Doylestown, PA. And it's like such a pretty town. I really wish I could live there. It's so far from my family. I would live, if I was rich, like I would like move my family out there. Yeah. I lived in PA for so long and I honestly miss PA so much. My boyfriend's also from PA. Lancaster, where the Amish are. Yeah, I miss PA. But yeah, we're going to this wedding next weekend. It's in Doylestown. It's a black tie wedding, which is why I got these things. Oh, let me show you my dress. Like, it's not hard to see on there, but it's like, it has like a drop waist. Dude, I paid $250 for this thing. It's so expensive. And it has like a corseted back, but it's not real corset. And then it has this like neck noose, neck scarf thing, whatever. It's really pretty. I love it. I feel like a princess in it. Can't wait to wear it. So this is so much fabric. I really need to get heels that are like platform because I'm 5'2" and this is literally so fucking long. Honestly, yeah, I feel like I should always be like doing something like while I'm vlogging or whatever, but I don't know. I like just like hanging out. Like you put it on in the background, or you're just like, what am I even saying? What am I saying right now? I feel like a crazy person. Can we go 2 hours? I should just live stream. Yeah, I should probably just live stream instead of doing a 2-hour video. If I ever die and my family like watches these videos, I think about that all the time. Like, what picture would they use? And when I die, I'm like, erase my phone, erase like everything. Please don't use like an ugly photo. Man, they're gonna be playing this in my funeral. It's horrible. Hey, buddy. My dog looks so cute. Oh, you look so cute, buddy. You're such a good handsome. You're so handsome. You're so sleepy. Oh. My God. And sometimes I think about he's gonna pass away, and I'm just like, no. Oh my God, I can't. You're so freaking cute. Oh, baby. You're such a handsome. You're such a good boy. This is my firstborn child. My firstborn child. God, I can't. I got him when I graduated college. He's 9. Just like our dog. It's just so stinking cute. I love you. I should like put him in my videos more because when you pass away, I need something to look at. I feel like I hardly ever take videos or pictures of him. And you're such a good handsome. That's just your dad. What are you growling at? It's literally daddy. So like lounge right now. Bro, you're so lounge, but also growling. Like, what? Pick one. It's okay, baby. Lay down. You're relax. Oh, I just thought of Leo Skeppy. And how Leo Skeppy's like, what's up and shit? Hey and shit. I don't even know what he says. What is he? I don't know what he says. But he's just like such an oxymoron with how like huge and like kind of scary that he is, but he's also like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? The dog. He has such an attitude sometimes. Dude, the other day he like went after a skateboarder, and I was like, I'm so sorry that my dog is like maniac going after you. Oh, big stretch. I still have pillowcases from winter time, and nothing matches in here. But it's just like whatever, who cares? This is us. So cute, buddy. I also love like Mia Maples and how like she's just like chilling with her mom. Like, I just want to chill with her. And she's pretty weird. So, oh, bless you. Oh. She has like weird quirks. She's like allergic to everything. And yeah, I don't know. People really love her. Like, she has like millions of followers. So, even though you're weird and like unique. The dog's just like, what the fuck, Mom? What are you doing? Dude, he's pissed I'm not going to bed right now. Are you mad I'm not going to bed, buddy? Huh? He gives me the stink eye. Like, that's such a stink eye. You giving me a stink eye? Yeah. fucking cute. You're so cute. You're such a handsome. Can you see his eyes? How he's like looking at me? I don't know if you can. You're so cute. You're so sticky cute. Alright, I think I need to go to bed. I think I just need to be more present in life and not be on my phone. My dog's looking at me like, yup. Hey, like I told you, Mom. He's like not being on my phone on TikTok and shit, and not like look at all the. I don't know. I just keep like seeing other people like succeeding on TikTok and shit, and I don't think that's my niche. I think like this is my niche. Alright, guys. An hour and 45 minutes later. This is my hole. I should show you my hole. It's so cute in here. That's so cute. So cute. This is so cute. And this is so cute. This is so cute. Alright, guys. Peace out.